Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I have all three of the brand new Raquel Welch styles to show you. Fall 2024, we have flash forward, cruise control, and model mode. We're gonna show them all. I'm also going to do an unboxing so you can see this one for the first time right along with me. Coming up. These styles were sent to me by Wig Studio One so I could review them for you today, so you can get a really good look before you buy. Remember, you can find these right here at Wig Studio One. If you drop below the video, expand the description box, there will be a direct product link for each one of these styles. If you click on that link, it'll take you right out to the site. You can see all of the colors and the pricing. We invite you to shop at Wig Studio One. If you have any questions for us, please reach out to support@wigstudio1.com. So let's begin our journey today into these new Raquel Welch styles with what I'm wearing here. This one is called Flash Forward in Shaded Sand, which is RL 1621 SS. Flash Forward is a short to mid-length, heavily layered, kind of beveled bob style. I've made a few observations that you're going to want to know before you buy, so hang in there for the full review. Right in the front, we're looking at about 5 to 5.5 inches. And that's a beautiful length, because it just feathers right back and away from the face. In the back, you're going to see a lot of beveling and a forward movement on that layering. Overall, it's going to reach right around 11 inches at its longest point. Now, all three of these styles are made from the True to Life fiber by Raquel Welch. Guess what? They're heat friendly. You can tweak these according to your own preference. So with me, I don't necessarily like an undercurl. I think that's a little more sophisticated than what I like usually. So we can straighten that out and just make it flip out perhaps instead of flipping under. That's definitely doable here. So this features a temple to temple extended lace front, a full single monofilament top, and then we have open wefts on the sides and the back. This weighs just under 4 ounces, a lightweight style for sure. Now here's what I want you to know about this. The permatease. This has a ton of permatease on it. And I think that it's consistent with the development of the style, because what you're going to get is more of a smooth profile on the top. So you're not getting a lot of volume up there on this monofilament features. However, on the temple, in the back, and especially the nape, you're getting that thick, pillowy, tough permatease. And what that's going to do is it's going to help you sustain this style without doing any teasing, without using any product. But you have to know that the identity here is that it's going to be a rounder style on the sides. So again, it's to structure and hold the shape of this style. But you have to know that if you're averse to permatease, just because it has a monofilament top, it does have a lot of permatease. Now what I love about it though is that we can bring that profile down just by doing a few strategic tucks and styling. You could trim in a full bang very easily on this one. And because it has all of these wonderful monofilament features, don't be afraid to pull it away from the face and show off the natural look of those lace features. Let's take a look at the inside of the cap, and while we do that, I'll give you a look at this lace front. So you'll see that it features that temple to temple lace front. They bring the highlight right up to the lace front. Gives it a nice softer look there. The density is an average density. Raquel Welch does a lot of high density wig styles, and this one really isn't that different from what you would expect from Raquel Welch. And then you can part it anywhere on the top, and you should be able to get the illusion of scalp. Now this is right out of the box. I just simply gave it a shake. What you also want to know about this is that it is more of an average fit. And even though you're going to see some forward movement on this classic style shag, the bangs themselves kind of feather back, which is always a great feature to keep it away from the face. And before we move away from the style, let me talk about this color very briefly. This is the Shaded Sand. It's a beautiful medium sandy blonde with a mixture of gold blonde and some ash blonde highlighting in there. And it's considered to be a neutral blonde. And all of that is on a medium shaded root. So let's do an unboxing. It's always fun to look at these right out of the box. We're going to unbox a new style called Cruise Control in the color Shaded Iced Latte Macchiato, which is RL 1723 SS. And this one is more of a smooth more of a sophisticated bob style cut. It's hand tied, guys. It is going to be gorgeous. Here it is in the box. So let's take a look at the inside of this cap first. It's a beauty, guys, hand tied. There is your extended lace front, and there is a seam that adjoins to the single monofilament top. You can definitely see through to the illusion of scalp, and that seam seems to be a little softer, a little better integrated to where you're not getting this stark seam that will be apparent from the outside. Stretchy hand-tied panels, extended felted nape with Velcro adjusters. Now you will see some integrated wefting there in the back. This is to give it some structure and support. Well done, cap by Raquel Welch. So while we have this one out, let's discuss this color, RL1723SS. It's a very ashy color. It's ash on ash. So a medium ash blonde. It has some pale ash blonde highlighting in there. And if I'm right, perhaps a little bit of platinum around the face just to lighten and brighten it up. And it does have a medium root that blends beautifully. This is a great transition color if you're looking at going from blonde to a gray. There's no gray in this, but it is very ashy. Oh, wow. Look at that. Right out of the box, guys. I just gave it a shake. A modern bob cut. You can see that it's razored on the ends. That gives it a nice wispy modern movement. That front piece is going to be 11 inches. So there's very little layering on the front. That means you're going to have to work at it to style it in a way to keep it out of the face. Now, if you wanted to trim in a fringe or a straight across bang, I don't think that would be any problem. The roots on this are directioned forward so that you can do that without any problem getting that to lay flat for you. So you can see right away, it's just an effortless mid-length polished style bob. Very easy to manage because now if it were me, I would be putting a little contour right at the front. But again, you do not have to do that. Now the density on this one is an average density. The manufacturer's descriptions say it's a light density. Again, I think that is just a very relative term because I feel like there's still quite a bit of hair here. So let's just call it a nice average density. But the way that the cut is done, it just looks very wispy. Now it does have a slight under flip, and that's going to give it that classic look. It's going to look like it has some buoyancy to it and some volume. So managing to get up on that lace front, you can see they run the highlight right up. And again, that looks to be more ash platinum. Just a little bit in there to soften that front. And then we have that mono top that you can part it anywhere you like. You see that this naturally wants to come in and crowd the face, but it's just a blank slate ready for your touch. Now this is a hand-tied cap, and so there's no permatease, none of the traditional permatease on this. So this volume, the voluminous look that you're seeing here is just done by the contour of the fiber. Much less dense than some of the other bobs by Raquel Welch, for instance, portrait mode, something like that. I feel like this is going to be a little bit more modern looking, a little bit of a lighter density compared to that one. Can I get a tuck? Yeah, I can get a tuck. I think it's sustainable. I think it would stay behind the ear and look natural. It weighs about 4.7 ounces, so it is still considered really nice lightweight. It feels very light on the head. Now this cap fits me average. Again, I had to cinch it in just a little bit to accommodate my petite average circumference. I think that's just one of the variables that you can see among mass-produced wigs, that they might each fit a little bit different. Plus, we're all made different, right? For the most part, I think that if you're used to a Raquel Welch style and you like the fit on their hand-tied caps, I think this would be right up that alley. Okay, I have one more to show you. This one is model mode in shaded cappuccino. Oh, wow. Is this decadent? Super decadent. Wow. 21 inches long, guys. This is one of those beauties, those long beauties by Raquel Welch. And this one has a thicker, more lush density. It's very glamorous. I think it weighs about 7.5 ounces. It's a lot of hair here, okay? Now on the cap on this one, it is a full extended lace front, full single monofilament top, and then open wefts on the sides and back, an extended nape with the Velcro style adjusters. And I had to take this in all the way, guys. This is a very average large to large cap size. I doubt that with this much hair I would be able to wear it on a regular basis on my petite average circumference because I just can't get a secure fit. But my goodness, is this precious. Just perfect for fall. Now this application of shaded cappuccino is, I've only seen this kind of an application one other time, and that was on my wavy day. It has some bold, chunky ash platinum around the face, so you can see these chunky highlights. That makes it a very ashy color. And on shaded cappuccino, there is a little bit of warmth in there with some gold or sandy colored blonde, but on this application, it's hard to see. So you're getting that medium, that light to medium brown then, but what really sticks out are those bold, chunky ash highlights. Overall, 21 inches, and that front piece is around 11. So you can just take it right off of that lace, right back into the style. You can part it in any direction. This would be amazing for updos because I think you're going to have some built-in beautiful tendrils there. Plenty of room in the cap if you have your own biological hair that you want to put up. But can you imagine what it would cost to go to a salon and have them style it like this and apply these highlights? Just such a salon fresh, on point look. Again, the density is a heavier, lush density. Very ultra glam. So you can definitely get a little bit of lift just by building in some contour. And you probably will need some heat tools or some styling product to keep this in place, just because the weight of this style is going to pull down. So you're going to need something extra to help you hold. I just don't feel worthy of hair like this. I can't imagine where I would wear it to because it's not me. But when I really want to take it up a notch and be impressive, I will definitely know which one to choose. Let me just put this up for you real quick. So you can just clip some of these heavier pieces away from the face and behind the crown. You see my kitty down there. She has found something to play with. See how that brings out the beautiful highlights, shows off all the monofilament, but yet takes away some of the bulk. So let's put it up in a pony. I have a feeling that because of this curl, it's really going to look beautiful in a pony. So Raquel Welch, they just knock it out of the park all the time, don't they? So here we've presented a short to mid-length, and then we have a traditional kind of a mid-length modern bob style, and then we have this ultra long model mode. I'm going to cut to my 3-way so that you can see these all at the same time. This will help you shop for wigs. And thanks again for joining me today right here at TAZS Wig Closet at Wig Studio 1.